yeah, dear, you can open the door, Sapphire. This ain't the landlord.
Close your eyes, George. I got a big surprise for you.
Oh, yeah, yes, huh?
Mm-hmm. Now keep them closed tight. I'll leave you open. Come on. Now sit down. Okay, you can open your eyes now.
Oh, well, what's the surprise?
Why, you're sitting at it. The new dining room set.
Holy smoke! Where'd this come from?
I bought it. You said I should buy whatever I wanted for my birthday, and this is what I wanted.
Well, when I said that, I was talking about something small, like a dust mop, or a bottle of fingernail polish or something. What was wrong with the old dining room set?
Why, it was just horrible. And besides, I got a wonderful bargain on this. It's only going to cost you $30 a month.
$30?
Mm-hmm. And I told them you'd be in with the first payment in the morning.
Look, honey, I ain't got no $30 to put out. This stuff got to be going back. Get a chair there.
Put that down. I'm keeping this dining room set. For years, I haven't been able to have anybody worthwhile to dinner. I was ashamed of that old set.
Yeah, anybody worthwhile don't have to come to dinner. They can afford to buy their own.
I'm talking about intellectual people. Authors, musicians, artists, scientists. People like Professor Adams from the university.
Yeah, $30 a month, woman. You're gonna bankrupt me.
I don't care.
Oh, you don't, huh?
No, I'm going to have some sparkling conversation at the dinner table for a change.
Sparkling conversation.
Yes, something besides pass the salt and where's the ketchup.
Well, if I don't sparkle it up enough for you, I'll take my conversation elsewhere and eat. And in the words of the sparkling intellect, goodbye.
Oh.
Hey, Kingfish.
Oh, hello, Andy.
Hey, I'd like for you to meet the boys. This is Joe Fritchie. He's a house painter.
How do you do there?
I am. And Kingfish, this is Harry Wynn. He runs the newsstand down by the subway.
Oh, yeah. Have I seen you before?
Yeah, how you been? And this is Eddie Cooper. He repairs jukeboxes around town.
Well, I'm glad to know you.
Likewise.
Well, I guess I'll be getting on over to the counter. I don't want to interrupt nothing. You can sit here. We were just leaving.
Yeah, sit down there, Kingfish.
See you tomorrow night, Andy.
All right, so long, boys.
Yeah. Well, don't let me keep you, Andy. I just want to get a hamburger or something. Yeah.
Oh, I ain't finished my pie yet. But say, what you doing eating out?
Well, me and Sapphire had another financial argument.
Oh, one of them things, huh?
Andy, you know when I married Sapphire, it was for richer or poor. But it looked like I ain't going to get no richer because she always saying out way to make me poor. So, Andy, take my advice and stay happily single.
Well, being a bachelor ain't so good either, Kingfish. You see, me and them three fellas is bachelors. We have to eat here every night at this restaurant. I'm sick of it.
Well, what do you have to eat here for? There's a lot of other places.
Yeah, but it's safer to eat here. Look at that. See, me and the boys each buys a meal ticket at the beginning of the month. And that way we know we're going to eat every day until payday. Me and the boys got to get our meal tickets for next month. I sure hope I got my $25.
$25? Is that what each of you four pay to eat here every night?
Yeah.
Time, 25, that's Andy, it's a funny coincidence. Are you talking about a meal ticket and I just lining up my new organization?
What organization?
The SFHMFUB.
SFHMFUB? What's that?
Society for Home-Cooked Meals for Unwed Bachelors.
Never heard of it.
Well, Andy, I'll tell you what to do now. Before you fellas buy your meal ticket, why don't you stop by the lodge hall in about an hour from now, and I'll explain the whole thing to you.
Well, I'll talk it over with the boys.
Yeah.
Now, let me get this straight, Kingfish. We pay you $25 for the meal ticket. And we get to eat dinner at your house free every night for a month.
Well, that's the Philharmonic aim of the society.
I don't know. Is the food at your house any good?
Now, look, Harry, when we organize this here society, we scour the neighborhood to get the best of eating for you fellas. And by some strange stroke of fate, my house was rated A1 sauce by Duncan Fife.
I can boast. Except I ain't no sauce, but you kill it.
There you is, gentlemen, unsolicited testimony.
Sounds good to me. I'll take a meal ticket.
Me too.
Oh, I'll take one.
Count me in there, Kingfish.
Mm-hmm. Well, here you is, fellas. Here you is.
Well, we'll see you tomorrow night at 6. Be sure and tell Sapphire we all paid up.
That just reminds me. Listen, boy, this is a non-profit sharing organization, and we never discuss money matters with the cook, because that takes it out of the non-profit class.
Oh, well, we won't say nothing. I'll see you tomorrow night.
Well, goodbye, society members. Don't slam the door when you go out. 6 o'clock.
How does it look, George?
Oh, honey, it looked fine, but you didn't need to go to all the trouble with the decoration. These intellectuals ain't used to no such fancy trimmings as this.
Well, I wanted to make sure they enjoy themselves so they'd come back again.
Oh, don't worry, honey. They'll be back.
Probably in now. Well, look all right.
Oh, you look fine, honey.
Hi, Kingfish. We on time?
Yeah.
Andy.
Well, Sapphire, this is Joe Fritchie, the painter fella I was telling you about.
Pleased to know you.
And this is Lady Cooper, the man in the music business.
As well as...
And this is Harry Wynn, the newspaper man.
Hello. Yeah, we brought our good appetites along, Sapphire.
They're acting like this is a restaurant.
Well, honey, that's the way with them big intellectuals. Why, they don't go in for them social graces and all that sort of stuff. They are non-conformal.
I suppose so.
Well, honey, just put the food on the table, and in a few moments, the conversation will be floating all over the house.
Well, it certainly is nice having all you men up to dinner tonight.
Pass the pepper, please.
Mr. Cooper, I understand you're in the music business. Just what do you play?
Oh, anything you want, automatically.
Oh, it must be wonderful to have talent like that. How did you ever learn?
Oh, he went to night school, didn't you, Eddie?
Yeah. Pass the salt, please.
Surely.
Thank you.
Mr. Wynn, as a newspaper man, you must meet lots of interesting personalities.
Yeah. Cab Calloway was up to my place the other day.
Oh? Did you get a story from him?
Yeah. Did you hear the one about the,
Something must have went down the wrong windpipe. All right, what was you saying, Andy?
I didn't say nothing. Can I have another roll?
Oh, certainly. Here you are, Mr. Fritchie. Tell us something about your painting.
They keep me busy.
Well, what do you paint mostly? Portraits or landscape?
Kitchens.
Kitchen?
Yeah, you know them little baby cats.
Well, those are cute.
Well, the boy had a roll in his mouth there. You couldn't understand him so good.
Mr. Cooper, were you at Carnegie Hall the other evening when Heifetz played Brahms?
No. Who won?
Oh, there you're sparkling stuff, Sapphire.
I suppose you're syndicated, Mr. Wynn.
No, but I've been vaccinated.
Oh, this is priceless. I got to get a pencil to write some of this stuff down.
Mr. Fritchie, do you care for Picasso?
Nah, I'm going to skip dessert. That was a good meal, Miss Stevens. Well, I got a date. I'll be seeing you.
Me too.
Yep, I got to go, too. Well, thanks for everything, Sapphire.
Well, so long, boys. Well, I feel mentally invigorated.
I don't know why.
Well, you should, too. You always said you wanted the intellectuals here.
They are not my idea of intellectuals.
Well, they are mine, and I'm going to invite them same four fellas back here tomorrow night.
Oh, no, you're not. They're not eating here tomorrow night or ever again. Huh.
The Amos and Andy Show continues in a moment. What made Milwaukee change its mind? What made Milwaukee change its mind?
Hello, I'm Rex Marshall. Yes, the big beer question these days is, what made Milwaukee change its mind about beer? Well, if you like Milwaukee beer, and I guess everybody knows it's the best beer in America, I'm sure that you'll be mighty interested in the answer. What made Milwaukee change its mind? Well, I tell you, let's ask a man from Milwaukee. He ought to know.
Yes, I certainly do know. And I'll tell you all about it. You know, this is the city where almost all the fine, world-famous beers are brewed. Over the years, more and more people, right here in Milwaukee, have come to realize that Blatz is the finest of all the fine beers. That's why today, in these modern times, Blatz is Milwaukee's favorite beer by far. Yes, there's no doubt about it. The flavor of Blatz is what made Milwaukee change its mind about beer. The Milwaukee Journal proves it in black and white. You know, every year, this newspaper makes a citywide survey on beer preferences and publishes the results. Now, see for yourself how Blatz has been preferred by Milwaukee year after year after year. And take a look at this. Nowadays, Milwaukee prefers Blatz by an even greater margin.
You know, winning an honor like that, year after year after year, in America's beer capital, is certainly the greatest possible tribute to the flavor of any beer. Don't you agree? So the next time you order beer, remember it's so easy to enjoy Milwaukee's favorite beer. Just be sure that you ask for Blatz, Milwaukee's favorite beer, Milwaukee's finest beer.
Here you is.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Kingfish.
Oh, hi, Amos.
You buy stuff out some flowers?
Yeah, just a 35-cent deluxe bouquet.
What is it, a peace offering?
Yeah, just a few posies to strew along the rocky road of matrimony.
Yeah, well, that's a good idea, all right. Say, Kingfish, Andy was telling me how you and Sapphire was feeding a group of bachelor fellas.
Yeah, Amos, we are doing our bit to help the national heartburn.
No, I think it's wonderful of Sapphire to put herself out that way.
Oh, she put out all right. Well, Amos, I better be getting these flowers home. I'll be seeing you, son.
Yeah, I see you, Kingfish.
Yes, Professor Adams. Well, I'm very sorry you can't make a definite dinner date with us, but suppose we leave it like this. The first night you're free, just call us, and then you come right on over. Oh, it'll be no trouble at all. I'm looking forward to seeing you. All right, goodbye. Hello, George.
Hello, honey. I got a little surprise for you.
For me? Oh, thank you.
Well, don't thank me. That's just a little token of depreciation from them 4 intellectuals minus Andy that was here last night.
Oh, Ben.
Now, Sapphire, that ain't no way to act. They just want to show you how they enjoyed being here last night and how they're looking forward to joining us again tonight.
We're not having those phony intellectuals. If we have anyone again, it'll be Professor Adams.
Well, there's no point in letting the table go to waste while we are waiting on him. Now, these 4 fellas...
No, and that's my final word. Now go get ready for dinner.
Well, what we having for dinner?
Hot roast.
Well, you got enough in case I want second, third, fourth, and fifth.
There's enough.
Ten minutes to 6.
George?
Oh, yeah, honey.
Those friends of yours soiled my best tablecloth. Would you take this laundry up on the roof and hang it on the line, please?
Yes, my dear. Oh, 6 o'clock. Hold it, Andy.
Oh, hello, Kingfish. You just getting ready to ring your doorbell here.
Yeah, but there's been a little difference made in the arrangement here.
Well, what do you mean?
We're going to eat, aren't we?
Oh, sure, and I got a special treat for you boys tonight. Kind of warm, ain't it?
No, it ain't so bad.
Well, it's kind of hot in the apartment there, You know, the oven going all day cooking that big pot roast for you fellas. And so I done fixed it so we can eat up on the roof garden.
What roof garden?
Well, up on the roof, Dandy, you know, it's cool and the breeze wafting around. Step this way.
I don't want to eat on no roof.
Well, now, that's part of the itinerary of the society. Well, we break up the monotony for you. One night we eat in the apartment, and the next night we eat up on the roof garden, and next night, who knows where we eat.
I don't care where we eat, as long as I eat.
All right, follow me on up the steps. Well, there he is, boys. Make yourself comfortable and chew on the breadsticks.
Yeah, but this roof is hard.
Oh, but when that big pot roast come up, you're going to forget all of that.
When is that going to get here?
Well, now, in a few minutes, you all lower the basket down, and I fills it up, then you haul it back up again. And as they say in France, bon appetit, boys.
If we need anything else, we'll come down and get it.
Oh, yeah. Changing places with me. You sit here with your back to the window, and I'll sit over there.
Why change?
Well, you can see the television better from here.
The television's in the bedroom. You want to change? All right.
Oh, honey, water glass empty. Would you mind filling that for me again?
Here. George, would you like some... Where's your plate?
Plate? What plate?
The plate with the pot roast on it.
Pot roast? Oh, I'd love some.
Well, I'm sure I gave you one.
One plate?
That's supposed to be for all of us?
That ain't even enough for me. Send the basket down again.
Water glass empty again, honey. Must be a dry spell setting in. Would you mind filling that for me again?
Oh, for goodness sake.
I thought I heard a flying saucer zooming over.
Sit down and eat your dinner.
Plates for 4 guys. What's a kingfish trying to pull?
Where is your plate?
Well, if I had a plate, I'd be eating, wouldn't I?
Well, I distinctly remember giving you one. There's something funny going on here.
I don't know what it could be. Just waiting on the food, that's all.
We'll send the basket down again.
George, you're acting very strange tonight.
Well, I'm just hungry, that's all. Honey, could I have another plate, please? Just give me one from the kitchen.
You seem to want to get me out of the room for some reason, but I'm not going back in that kitchen. Here, use this.
Yeah, honey, that's kind of small.
I'll fill it up as often as you want, but I'm not leaving the table.
Well, honey, you sitting in a draft, yeah. I'll just close the window.
Oh, thanks. That's good, because it was a little chilly on my back.
Empty.
What's going on down there?
I'm going down and see.
Hey, it's stuck. It's locked. Locked.
Hey, kingfish! Kingfish!
Did you hear something?
No answer. I'm going to put a note in this basket and bang it against the window.
George, I'm sure I heard somebody calling you.
Nobody out here.
Say, George, you want your coffee now?
Oh, yeah. Door lock. We are starving. Do something.
Putting something in the basket. Umbrella, a pitcher of water. Kingfish, just wait till we get a hold of you. We're gonna tear you apart. Wait till we get a hold.
Calhoun, you say you ain't seen Andy? But we had a misunderstanding here last night. Look, Calhoun, if you see Andy, you tell him I done left town. Yeah, a big mining deal. Yeah, I had to take a load of coal to Newcastle. Thanks, Calhoun.
Come on in, Professor. I'll take your hat. Just have a seat.
Thank you.
Oh, George!
Hello, honey.
What are you doing behind the chair?
Well, I just examining the spring on the chair here.
Well, I have a surprise for you. I want you to meet Professor Adams.
Well, I'm pleased to meet you, Professor.
I hope I'm not inconveniencing you. I ran into Mrs. Stevens, and she insisted that I join you for dinner.
Oh, no, we're glad to have you.
Now, you two men just make yourselves comfortable, and I'll have dinner on the table in no time. My, it's going to be so nice, just the three of us. We'll have some real sparkling conversation.
Yeah, have a seat there, Professor.
Kingfish! Kingfish! Come on out, Kingfish, wherever you is.
He's not in there. And after last night, he'd better hide.
It's nearly supper time. Let's go up to the farmer.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
Well, tell me, boys, what's the Emily force of the situation? Shall we eat and then clobber the Kingfish, or shall we clobber him and then eat? Let's eat, man. Yeah.
Your work must be so fascinating, Professor. What do you teach?
Medieval history.
Oh, yeah, them meaties had a fascinating history, all right. Past us fudge.
He's in there, all right.
Someone's at the front door.
No, honey, that's the back door. I go see who it is.
Kingfish, let us in.
Going on.
Kingfish!
Excuse me, Professor.
Hello, Sapphire. Where's the Kingfish?
Hi. Hello.
What's for supper? Hello there. You a member of the society, too?
What's the meaning of this? How dare you come in here uninvited?
Well, who's uninvited? We are supposed to be here. The Kingfish done sold us all meal tickets.
Meal tickets?
Yeah, you remember the SFHMFUB?
No. What is it?
Well, it's run by Sapphire and the Kingfish here. Society for home-cooked meals for unwed bachelors. If you're a bachelor, you better get in on it, because the meals are great.
Do you mean George sold you tickets to eat here in our house?
We paid him $25 a piece to eat here for a month.
Yeah, he said the bachelors wasn't eating right, and they ought to have home-cooked meals, and you was doing this as a public favor.
Oh, I've never been more mortified in my life.
This is the most unusual thing I've ever heard of.
Yeah. Hey, pass the stuff there.
Kingfish, after giving the situation due consideration, I have at last arrived at a definite conclusion.
Well, what's that, Calhoun?
You is in a bad mess.
Calhoun, I don't need you to tell me that. I've been up here all night and all day today, and now it's 6 o'clock.
That's Kingfish, but you got to go down sometime.
Yeah, Calhoun, but the question is, how do I get down? Do I walk down or jump?
Kingfish, the only thing for you to do is go down that way to Sapphire and plead insanity.
Insanity?
Absolutely. To do what you done, a man has to be out his mind.
Professor Adams joined your society.
Society?
Yes, the one you formed for home-cooked meals for bachelors. He said it was the most original idea he ever heard of, and he told some of the bachelor college professors. Your friends are here, too.
Oh, hi, Kingfish. This is working out fine.
Oh, I could have told you that. Look, honey, I'm hungry. From my place, I'd like to get in with the sparkling group.
Well, George, there isn't any room for you. And besides, you have a meal ticket.
A meal ticket? Why, this is my home, and I'm entitled to eat here.
Well, yes, you're right about that. And considering all you've done, you deserve a special place.
Sapphire, why do I have to eat out here? I'll have you know that I am the president and founder of this society.
Oh, yes, you are, Mr. President. And when you're finished eating...
Yes?
You can wash all these dishes.
Oh, me.
The Amos and Andy Show has been presented by Black, Milwaukee's finest beer. The Amos and Andy Show is shown to our armed forces overseas on film.